Things I didn't know before I took Nutrition 101, Part 20. I didn't know the early warning signs mnemonic for cancer. So the mnemonic is caution, and we'll go through them one by one. So C is changes in bowels or bladder habits. So this can be indicative of some kind of colon cancer or bladder cancer. So if you start noticing changes, like things are happening more than they used to, or there's any kind of pain or pretty much anything, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor. A is for a sore throat that doesn't heal. This could be indicative of some kind of esophageal or throat cancer, so always a good idea to get that checked out as well. U is unusual bleeding or discharge, and this can be, well, pretty much anywhere on your body. If you have like a scab that doesn't heal, or a wound that's not healing, or you're noticing discharge coming out of a place where it doesn't usually, it can be an early warning sign. T is for thickening or a lump, and this is probably one of the signs that we're most familiar with. If people are checking themselves over and they feel a lump where they don't normally feel a lump, sometimes, it's a good idea to go and get it checked out if either you haven't noticed it before, or if it's growing, it's always best to get it looked at by your healthcare provider. I is indigestion or difficulty swallowing. Again, this can be a part of either esophageal, throat, or gastric cancer. O is for obvious changes in a wart or a mole. Most of us keep a good lookout for those, but if you ever notice that it's some kind of drastic change in a wart or a mole, if it's growing or if it has irregular shapes on the outside, it's a good idea to have a dermatologist take a peek at it. And then N is for a nagging cough or hoarseness. So again, it's esophageal, throat kind of an area. So those are all of the early warning signs for cancer that you might find. It's a good idea to keep an eye out for these and always talk to your healthcare provider if you have any questions or concerns.